Guys, welcome back again after a very long time of keeping silence, and now we are here rolling. I want to start on a very high note. I've been seeing a conversation going on online about two issues. Number one, you have a group of people who went to campus, they got degrees, and a group that didn't make it to campus and never got the degrees. And now there is this say that the degree is not important, you be creative. Someone also say the degree is important to go for education. We are into that conversation today in the State Podcast. I am your host, Ken, and you are here with
the most amazing person, Ifa.
We hope so. We hope so. The Ifa part is true. The most amazing, hypothetically, maybe you can scrutinize into that. But we're here with Ifa. We're going to have that conversation. Fortunately, she managed to go to campus, right? And she's taking a course, a very simple course. You know what? Hunting and gathering. Yeah. She's taking a course in hunting and gathering.
Yes.
Yes. Ifa, how have you been?
I've been great.
How is campus?
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. She's lying. It's not okay. It's never okay.
It's okay. It's
oh,
fine.
yeah, I get it. It's okay, but it's not fine, right? You're okay with whatever is taking place there.
Yeah.
Okay, that is what she's trying to tell us. So, this conversation is something that has been going on. I've managed to be in campus. She has managed to be in campus. There are some also who didn't manage being in campus sometimes back then. They made it, and they have their life solid. We also have people who are in campus, but all went to campus, but they have their life gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. According to you, Eva, just before you get into it, do you think going to campus for a degree is a good thing, or has advantages, or the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? What do you think?
Yeah. It's a good thing. It's a bad thing. It's nice. It is nice, and it is not nice.
Okay, nice in which way?
Okay, like people will respect you.
Because you're in campus.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, people from my village.
Or village, yeah.
Yeah, kwanza ukisikianga ati ule mtoto wa nani alienda campus. They are happy for me.
Oh, wow. Like about it, at least you have the social status that you once was in a campus. But now let's bring it now to the economical field, whereby watu walikuwa najua ukienda campus utapata job kubwa upate do, alafu maliza campus sasa hujapata do. Now that is now what I want us to get into.
Yeah.
Economically, does going to campus help anyone? Economically?
Yeah, it does. At some point it does, but at some point it doesn't. Because maisha ni ngumu by the way. Na siku hizi we survive through connections, yeah, sana connection.
So mtu ameenda campus bila connection huoni kama ina maana?
Like juu utasoma usome, like watu wengi wanasomea udaktari, si ndio? Tuko na madaktari wengi na tuko na hospitali kidogo. For real. And like sasa kama wewe una mtu from inside, utakuwa tu daktari wa hapo kwenye, utakuwa na tibu kuku shosho yako and stuff. Yeah.
Now you're talking about the doctors and you haven't gotten to nursing.
The doctors. True. Ni kweli. Like unaweza fanya kosi yako, uko hapo hivyo umefanya kosi yako, umesoma vizuri, umepita, umegraduate. Yeah. And then like ukimaliza shule upate kazi. Equally, like, it's so simple and easy for you to get that work. Maybe ni good luck tuseme.
So when it comes to maybe making it in the financial field, or in the economical realm, then it's about luck.
It's luck, connection. Yeah.
So according to your statement, degree is just a paper.
It is, at some point it is.
Why don't you print yours?
Kuna
mtu alikuwa anauliza kama degree ni paper, print yours. Here's the printer, print it. No one could print it.
Lakini ni ukweli. Watu wengi wamesoma, madaktari, great people, but hawana kazi. Simply because hawana people from inside. Na plus kupata kazi ni ngumu sahi. Plus uchumi imezidi, you know.
Yeah. But okay, take this thing. I do think, kuna watu wenye wana blame wengine that you are having the power to employ others, but you only employ the people you know and people from your own village and your friends that you grew up with. Let's take it for instance. The president of the Republic of Kenya. Kuna nyingine anasema like huyu jamaa aliingia uongozini alafu akaleta watu wake peke yake. But do you know that humanly I think that is what should happen. Sasa nikigrow na watu wangu alafu nipate cheo. Si nitatamani kugrow na watu wangu. I'll try to fix them somewhere.
Sasa nikuulize na watu kama sisi ni wazazi hadi wayuko kwa government hauna mtu.
Now find a way up.
It's not easy. That's not fair, by the way.
Why do you want to cry now?
I don't want to cry, but ni ukweli. Unapata like mtu hadi aku struggle hivyo kusoma. Wewe ulikuwa una kesha, unasoma, you're doing everything to get that marks, and then mtu mwenye hadi alifanya tu juju hadi akupita kona kazi wewe una.
Yeah, that's now where karma comes in. But I do believe that people have their ways of getting up. Maybe you'll be the first connection from your village. So to try to get up there, be the connection now that will bring people up to these positions.
Amen. Lakini
tuache watu wamoke na watu wao.
Lakini hatuwezi omoka si wote.
Okay, the problem also with me, okay, according to me, the only problem that we have there is that they bring everyone, including people who can't do anything. If they are friends or people who can do something, then it's okay. If I'm in a position and I have a friend who can serve well as an accountant and I need an accountant, then it's okay. It's only not fine when I'm the boss and I bring a friend who did environmental science to come and be an accountant. And then there are very many accountants waiting up back there.
Yeah, true.
That is now the problem. Now, that is going to campus, just trying to find out, like, inatusaidia ama itusaidi. If hapo opinion yake ni kwamba ni connection, kisha pata hiyo pepa, tafuta connection, so that at least you can get something at the end of the day. That is it. But then what do you think about maybe the moral disadvantages kwenda campus? Morally, watu potoka kitabia wakienda campus?
Sana. Watoto wa campus wako na tabia mzuri sana. Sana. Hapo hivyo unajua campus hakuna mtu atakuamsha ati uwe fanya hivi. Ni wewe sasa ujitume. Hapo hivyo hakuna mwalimu on duty. Kuna mtu akwambia enda class, wewe ukitaka enda class. Wewe ukitaka uende, ukitaka usiende. Utapatana na watu wengi ile watu wametoka from different places and then like they meet. Watu wako na kila mtu ako na beliefs zake, what I do, personalities, so like it's up to you. Ukitaka kuiga tabia zao, well and good. Sapo hivyo ni wewe ujimaintain, wewe na Mungu wako.
Okay. So wewe ulikuwa campus, tabia gani kama maybe alikuwa na tabia mzuri?
Tabia mzuri? Mimi niko na tabia mzuri sana baby.
Unajitetea.
Ni kweli tu.
Haya sindio tunakuona.
Niko na tabia gani mzuri?
Nitafikiria. Nitaambia next time. In case I find any.
Hakuna.
I'll tell you.
Lakini hapo hivyo ni wewe tu ile kujua vile utafanya. Juu sio ni mtu mkubwa. Hapo hivyo ni wewe ni mtu mkubwa.
Mimi bado ni mtu wa mamangu.
Hakuna wewe anazeka. Unazeka jamani.
Amnio.
Awachaki. Jamani. Lakini mimi I kind of think wanafeel kuweka like nini sijui nitasema aje. Like kuna feel kuwa na kitu ya kucontrol watu.
The rules in place.
Watu wafuati rules.
Basi wake kiboko campus.
Hiyo inaweza haka.
Ukichelewa class 3 cash.
Jika mimi naweza hesabu.
Kuna wale wanaitwa, I think we all know who Kibe is. Unajua Kibe? He was trying to advocate for the fact that bora mtu ameenda campus hiyo ni mtu hizi trust. Maybe for example in a relationship, they feel like those are people who have been spoiled already. Anyone who went through campus is just a no-go zone.
I kind of disagree. Juu kuna watu wanajijua. Kuna watu wanajua pale wametoka, kitu wanataka. Unapata mtu ako campus lakini amejijenga. Msadi akikuongelesha uko
akili
IQ iko juu. Iko juu lakini sasa kuna ng'ombe tu fulani unaona tu unaihurumia. ng'ombe hadi enda class.
Leave alone even the issue ya kwenda class.
Tangu
Issue ya
semester ianze.
kujaribia in terms of relationship. Sexual morality.
Unapata mtu analewa from Monday to Monday.
Uh-huh.
Tu na pesa kwanza kiingia yeye ndo bazu.
Mimi bado sitaki, nataka hii sexual morality ya campus people. Na kuuliza unalenga hiyo swali. How can you rate the sexual morality of people who are in campus? Or let's just talk about the youth generally, in town or in the cities. Actually, it's not just in the campus. Nowadays, we have an impact of the city on morality, especially sexual morality. I think we shall kugongewa ni constant.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
Sikizi hakuna mtu loyal, hakuna mtu true. And majorly they say that, these things start in campus.
Okay, kuna watu wa true.
Yeah, they're there.
Kina mimi.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Let me hope so.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's fine, but mimi najua I'm good. Kuna tu okay, ni ukweli watu wanahanyanya and people having sex. Like
watu mko busy, mmesikia?
Yeah. Unapata jirani ikifika kwanza mvua ikinyesha plot mzima hata unaona tu bulb ni kala blue unajua.
Kwani bulb ya blue inamaanisha?
Wewe kwa nini?
Mimi ni mtoto. Okay.
Alafu unapata like ni influence nika tuseme peer pressure. Atisa juu nani anafanyanga hivyo pia mimi nifanye. And then like unapata watu wengine they are using that to get money. Yeah, you give me, I give you.
Oh.
Yeah.
So men want the sex. Girls give the sex for the money.
Even men. Why? Hakuna vile kuna mamas.
Oh, wow. We have a business idea. Today we are bringing you a special update. This is exclusive.
Kuna requirements.
Requirements, huh? Yeah. Listen to the requirements. Number 1. Tall. Dark. Handsome.
Stupid.
Hapo ndio wako wengi sasa.
Juu like hakuna mtu akona akili nzuri anaweza enda anavalishwa phone.
Wanavalishwa.
Like things are crazy out here. Like if you want me to give you money, you have to do a certain thing. Like it is just embarrassing.
But sasa kama lalo anafunga nyumba na rent ni kuvaa tu thong, si kwani
hiyo story ya thong nataka kuisikia sana.
Ni kama hipa kuna hiyo idea. Okay, what happens? Mbona uvalishwe?
Like see like mama that mamas she wants you to entice her. She wants you to make her happy.
On that thing,
she's giving you bras, even she's giving even lingerie. And then she tells you put this on.
So it makes her happy when you're doing that.
Yeah, people are crazy out here. People are doing some crazy shit.
That is a bit psychopathic. Huh?
Yeah, I saw this video online. There's this boy. He wanted to buy an iPhone. So like hakuwa na option, like marafiki zake wote walikuwa na iPhone. So like he had to go for that certain mama that needed him. So alikuwa amepewa lingerie, and then kuna hii nini chuma fulani stripper.
Ile yenye unarolia.
Yeah. Ulu mzee mena na strip. Na strip for iPhone. And then the mama is huge. Imagine utakufa. Unalaliwa hapo hivyo na mama dupu mwi.
I'm getting your point. I don't know if you're taking a point from what you've seen. When we go to campus, we meet people who have these flashy things, and we also grow the need, and we develop like ile aja kukuwa na hizi vitu. Now in the process, this peer pressure leads us into doing things that are out of our moral design.
Yeah.
Compared to those who haven't been to campus that doesn't have all that pressure and are not in all this issue of social stratification, you find that wana hiyo pressure, mtu huko home anaonanga tu biku zake na maybe jirani hapo, there's no much pressure, so they are not pushed into this.
Ukishaona kazini yako amebewa tetema, pia unataka kubai hiyo longi imeandikwa kanyaga vitu ndogo,
alafu mnakanyaga pamoja, and it's 500.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And it's just 500 bob, and and it's easy. Life was easy at home, by the way. So I think that access to friends, access to information, access to money
Yeah.
is a problem in campus and all that.
Yeah,
So
and then like unapata wasupa, you see, like us ladies, we want to look like beautiful Barbies, you know. I want to put on a nice makeup, nice wig, nice
you want to be a
bags.
baddie.
Yeah. Yeah, so like unapata niko na baba ya mtu. Na najua huyu ni baba ya nani? Na kula
hadi akikosea unampatia last warning.
Nitakusema kwa mtoto wako. Tuonesha hii bibi yako.
We.
Mzee anaambo. Mzee anaambo.
Akikumbuka familia iko na thread.
Sasa like mimi naona acha social media kwanza ina affect watu sana.
I have a friend who was telling me a story about something in Kiva Kilimani. And then that friend is around here and guys, what we do in those places is not a good thing. Kila mtu anaenda place yake wazi. We will die a very mysterious death.
You're chilling with your mbabas in the morning unashtuka. Jamani, is this?
Ulichagua pesa. Sura inakushtua. Unatoka mbio.
Unatoka mbio.
So I think those are some of the bad things that you get by going to campus. You find that maybe you feel so bitter at the end of it all. You've put your energy according to what you said. Uleka energy mob kusoma and then unawaliza kuna job. It really hurts. Morally, you are so much pressured so that you can maybe get all these flashy things that you can't get just by a blink of an eye. But now, what are some of the advantages? What are the goodies of going to campus?
First of all, respect.
Yeah, you talked about respect in the beginning.
Yeah, respect. What else? What can I say?
Just that?
No, not really. You can get a job.
It can open the door for you when you have a degree, and then you can lay it on your CV.
You can't compare a person who did not go to school and a person who has a degree.
Yeah.
You can't compare. These are two different people.
So literally you're trying to say that someone who didn't go to school can still unlock those doors, but will use more energy and will take more time.
Yeah.
Compared to someone with a degree, the doors can open faster.
Yeah.
So I think a degree is a door opener.
Yeah. Something else.
You can also bag a buddy. You can be bagging buddies in campus, getting the top cream of the country as a wife.
Maybe all my buddies wanafanya cosmetology.
Why? That wasn't friendly.
I know,
but,
right?
But there's always this say, but I don't know, but then they say that these courses that are too complex, there are no beautiful girls doing them.
Yeah, true.
Like we can place come engineering, and you also go to maybe veterinary science and also mortuary sciance. Now they're putting to be morticians.
Like mtu anaenda tu kusoma tu mortuary.
Yeah. Kufanya upasuaji.
Like that thing is just scary. Like
and then I saw an advert one day of a mortuary that
you're just chilling with the dead.
Are you lonely that your friends died? Come. Mortuary, die now.
Just chilling with the dead, man.
Actually, those guys doesn't have problem. Ngona wananga shida.
Like I kind of think like they use drugs.
No, why should you use drugs on the dead people?
We imagine umeka alafu you're just chilling with dead people, for example, and then mtu
Naambia wewe tulia,
can you run?
I won't run, I'll be like, bro, chill,
wamke wako wawili.
I got you, chill.
No. Hey, you ni crazy. Inataka mtu ako na roho ngumu bedhe.
So I think maybe ndio maana hizi courses ngumu hakuna madem. They want to. We had a say in campus that was very, very funny. That if you need a beautiful material lady, wewe siko nafanya supplementary. Unaona ile yenye watu walifanya exam, alafu sawa kafail au kufika pass mark. Sasa hiyo siku watu wanarudia. Sasa enda hiyo siku. Kwa hiyo room ya supplementary.
Wamejaa.
Yeah, hiyo siku ya refer.
Kweli.
Unapata kama warembo jamani. Kupita mbele ni shida.
Alafu pia kwenda campus inaweza fanya ile kujulikana, achana na respect. Ile yani tunajua huyu jo alienda campus. Tukitaka mtu a fix something, we'll call this certain person because he went to campus.
At least he has a skill.
Yeah.
So let's also build on the skills. I do envy guys who are in the tech field. Those who take computing and all that. This is something that you can build when you are someone who can sit down with the comp and do all that. Unlike someone who's a civil engineer. You can't start building your own road.
True.
in the house that I want to perfect on how I can build a road. You can only read more on that. So you can't really exercise with your skills and all that, or even maybe teaching you can maybe build on content, but for delivery you have to do it for you to build that. But with computing you can be in your own room building on coding and all that. It's nice. So let's build on all those skills so that by the time that we're going to the field we have all these things together.
And then people should be wise when choosing their careers and the course they want to do. Usiende tu kufanya kitu juu watu wengi wanafanya. Unaangalia advantages, market yake, ukitoka huku nje kama kazi ni rahisi, kama unaweza jiemploy. And
also your personality.
Yeah.
Uko hapo umekuwa introvert alafu umeenda kufanya education alafu unafanya PE.
Alafu aduna sauti. Utateseka.
I was so much hurt when we were in fourth year and we were doing the final parties for the final years. And you had people who are doing education who could not even talk before people. Now in pressure talk attachment. They're going to teach our children out there.
Yes, true.
We also have teachers who cannot speak in English. Maybe you're teaching something like chemistry or maybe English or even history. But you can't speak in English for more than 2 minutes without bringing a Swahili word.
Okay.
Like anachanganya tu.
Simba, si watoto elewa watu kama mimi, hiyo ni advantage. Ndio. An advantage.
What are you saying?
Si mbaya. Kiswahili lugha ya taifa ya jamani.
Don't listen to her. She's into computing. Kwa code unaweka nini ya Kiswahili?
Siwezi though, but usijiforce kama uwezi baby.
Yeah, that is the thing. Just analyze your personality, know what you're good at, and then take a course that goes with who you are.
Okay, what can you tell these people that wazazi wao ndo anawachagulianga course wanafanya? Unapata like mzazi anakupressure, is just putting a lot of pressure, you need to do this. Our family we need a person to present our family.
I think what you can do, wafanyie course yao, alafu kuja ufanye course yako.
And then sasa ukishamaliza kufanya course yao, then una pesa kufanya course yako.
You'll find a way.
Okay.
If you're right enough, you'll find a way, because I think if you can't convince them, at times it's kind of hard for you to. It is a complicated case, but I do think like in that scenario, just go do their course. If you can't convince them, or you can just go there and then do whatever they want, but then you build your own life elsewhere.
But you can just go there and you pretend to be doing all the things that you're doing, but you're doing your own things.
Wakilala kudison.
Kwani watailan lini? Watu wangapi wazazi wanafikia ni madaktari na wanafanya music? Kweli? It's true. But msanii mtu kwa di majui ilipelekwa majui.
By the way, tuko na madaktari wengi hapa wanaimba. Many actually scientists who are comedians. Very many of them. And it's nice because at least we realize ourselves. So I think with that, there's something called self-realization that needs courage with it. The fact is that we have a whole lot of students in campus who have realized that they have something they can do out of what they're doing, but then they don't have the courage of dropping what they're doing to go to do what they need to do. But the few who had the courage to drop whatever they are doing to focus on what they can do, I swear they're doing well. They're doing well. So if you can have that courage, then the things will just go on better.
Yeah.
Now, not going to campus. There is a say that campus tends to shape you to be an employee, not an employer. It programs your brain to yield to a given authority, to be someone who should only be led but you can't lead, to be someone who is a job seeker, not a job creator. Do you think campus programs have to be employees and not employers?
I kind of think ni vile utachukulia hiyo content unafunza. Kuna watu tu maybe anasoma ajiriwe. And then sasa kuna sisi, we want to be self-employed. We want to do something for ourselves. Some people kama mimi, we are just arrogant. We can't stand other people. So you just have to focus I guess ni mentality.
Because right from primary school you're told that if you work hard, you get good grades, you pass exams, you go to campus, you do a good course, you'll get a good job. No one tells that you'll create good jobs. So the goal is always, let me focus to get a good job.
Okay,
But
it's kind of true.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of true. Watu like you know mentality.
And that's why you have people who didn't go to campus criticizing those who went to campus. That way to campus, by the time unakuwa unamaliza fourth year, mimi ndakuwa nishamaliza nikaoa.
Lakini unajua kuna kuanga na kashida fulani. Kuna for example umemaliza form 4, you are required to go to school, and then kuna job opportunity imekuja. So like you're there, you have to choose one of it. So unaona hii ni opportunity nzuri pia. At the end of the day hii ni opportunity nzuri, but hii ya shule uko guaranteed ukimaliza utapata pesa. But hii ni pesa inakuja. So unaweza fanya hii kazi upate hiyo pesa, utaenda shule baadaye. Is that a bad thing?
Okay, not bad.
Not bad. You can even study umalize and you never get a job. Watu wengi wamefanya hivyo.
Then what should you do? Should you go to campus or should you go to campus?
That's kind of a hard question, but if you have an opportunity, if you have a job opportunity, go for the job first.
So for those who have already passed through there, I think someone who is out there, we were in campus, you know how these things used to happen, and maybe this conversation may be out of the league, but then we have young people who are still down there. They're trying to hear from us, and we are out there telling them that there's no need of going to campus, and yet all of us are made to make it through different ways. Maybe I was to make it through going to campus. You are to make it through not going to campus. If you made it by not going to campus, don't criticize those who didn't, those who went. And if you made it also by going, do not criticize those who didn't go. Everyone have their own way.
But you can't compare a person who went to campus and a person who has. Maybe you might be having a lot of money, but you don't have what I have. I have a lot of skills. And vile tu mimi sijajua vile nita-implement. So like nikiamua kufanya something good with these skills, nitakushinda tu.
So it's simply the mindset that is not there in this campus. If they can unlock the mindset thing, then they can do wonders. True, juu mtu ana vitu tunasoma huko campus. Si vitu rahisi. Mtu mwenye analitiwa kwa mwenda wazimu. For real. Vitu ni ngumu and just have to focus. Me and you who didn't go to campus, you can hear that. Vitu zinasoma huko tusitamani kwenda huko. Ni ngumu. Unasoma hadi maskini atoa moshi.
Lakini unapata skill, unajua kitu mtu mwingine hajui. Mimi najua kitu hujui.
Uko sure? Coding.
Vibasa.
Mimi naweza code. I can write a code. Mimi naweza code vibaya sana. Kwanza hata si Python. Si
what?
Linux.
Una struggle, relax. Una struggle. Tulia.
But anyway, all of those things that we do, the society needs all of these things. You need employers and employees, because even if you're really trying to advocate against training employees, you who is an employer out there, you can't survive without employees.
True.
So we need each other out here, and let's try and compliment one another. Whenever you did well and I didn't do well, you compliment me. Whenever I did well and also didn't do well, we compliment each other. Give fight of those who went to campus and those who didn't go to campus. You are making it more than you. I'm married with 2 kids and I have my app together. You're still struggling for a job. All
and your wife
things.
Is cheating on you.
That wasn't necessary.
Now I have a question.
Yep.
Okay, kuna hawa tu from the word go, wakati wadogo wanajua like I'm good at this, I'm talented in this thing, like I can do this thing better. So like unapata wamekuwa na hiyo mentality, mimi ni msanii, nikiamua kushika kalamu niandike script, hii inaenda mbali. Hii inafika hadi Netflix. Unaona? And then sasa umefika campus. And then sasa for example grade umepata na course unataka kufanya kidogo kidogo. And then sasa like unapata pia grade, pia wazazi wanakupush ufanye kitu kingine, but wewe kivyako unajua if I do this nitaenda mbali. Sasa watu kama wao tuambie nini sasa?
I think it's very simple, especially when it comes to the soft skills. There are things that you can develop on the side. You can still do education and be a video producer. Having a skill and the course that you're doing, we can complement these things. Mtu anafanya computer, kama yeye anafanya computer, alikuwa anataka kwa film industry. I think it's an advantage. Unaweza pata skills huku, kutumie huku. Pata skills huku, kutumie huku. Kufanya course haimaanishi sasa unafaa kuacha skills zako na destiny na passion yako. You can always find a way of bring them together. Yeah? And that's what I can advise. So, the main thing as why you're discussing this is simply to see the importance ya kufanya hizi vitu zote pamoja. Kama kuna skill na kama kuna course, hizi vitu zote zinahitajika for the society to grow. Let's find a way of doing that. So back to Ifa, your parting shot for today.
So, wewe, if you feel like you don't want to study, just don't study. Si lazima by the way. Hizo ni vitu za dunia.
There's life after school.
Man. Usijitese by the way. Kama kunanyesha and you feel like you don't want to go to class, just don't go. Sleep. Lakini kwa exam, you know, it is what it is, man. But we soma, ukipata chance ya kusoma, soma. Yeah.
That is it. If you are given a brain, tumia brain vizuri. Kama ulipewa skill, build on the skill.
Yeah.
Whatever you have, work on it. At the end of the day, the employers need employees, the employees need the employer. If you're one of either of the sides, you are good to go. Till next time, all the best. Tutameki tu pole pole tu.
Adios, mchacho.
Mchachos.